Hi, I'm Sophia Paskowski. Welcome to my ePortfolio. Hopefully by now you've read my introduction about how I'm a geophysics major at the University of Maryland and how I want to be a seismologist in the future. For now, I'll just give you the background of why. So basically, when I was in my sophomore year of college, that was last year, took a geology course, and I was just needed as a gen ed to. It was about natural disasters, and so within the first 2 weeks we were learning about like Japan and Fukushima and and then we're learning about Alaska and that big earthquake, just big earthquakes in general. And a lot of it like interested me because like the plate movement, and it was like for the first time something I could like conceptually understand, something cool like that. And I mean, I've always loved geology, but like that like drew me in so much that I even switched my major from theater to geophysics. And um, so I guess the big reason why I decided to make that switch and why I want to be a seismologist is because when learning about the earthquake in Japan in 2011, like just like the fact that like the Pacific plate just like subducted underneath Japan, and then it caused this big earthquake with and then a tsunami as well. And there was just like so much destruction, so many injuries, so many deaths. And then later you'll see one of my artifacts, I go over the nuclear disaster that it almost caused. Like there's just so much destruction, and I'm I just want to go into a field where I can do all this research and find new discoveries about different faults, and I want to be able to prevent things like that from occurring again, to save as many lives as we can, just like preventative stuff. Um, but apart from that, like, I think the reason why it stuck with me is because I just think it's so unfair for people to not know like that something like that, as big as that, is going to come, and there's no sense of like being able to prepare for it. And so a lot of me just wanting to be a seismologist is just to help people prepare, and then also just to spend my life just studying plate movements would be so sick. Would be very great. All right, thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of the ePortfolio. Thank you.